Don't wish for less when God has more. What God has for you is greater than what you think would solve your problem now, or fulfill your need now, or set your heart at peace now, or solve your problem now, or get you to stop worrying now. Whatever you think you want is less than what God wants to give you. Whatever you think you need is less than what God knows you need. Because everything is in magnitude, and because you can see the beginning from the end, and you can only see today and yesterday, and you can only kind of vaguely conceptualize tomorrow, your perspective is less than his perspective. So his perspective is up here, and it has factored in so many different variables that you don't even know exist yet. So if you let God give you what he wants to give you, if you let God create in you what he wants to create in you, if you let God manifest the life that he wants to manifest in you, through you, the life of God, the expression of God, you will be signing yourself up for better than you could ever imagine. That's why he said, I'll do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or think. You don't even have all the variables to ask for to ask in a way that will yield what he wants to give you. You don't even have the language to ask. You don't even have the awareness to ask, because you don't have access to that kind of information, and you don't have the faculties to perceive that kind of information. You'll just know when it shows up, how it shows up. And that's why you'll never see the purpose of something until it's in retrospect, because then you can see the beginning, the middle, and the end of that something. But you didn't know all of that, and you didn't know the ramifications in the future, and you didn't know everything that went into it. You didn't know everything that would go into it. You didn't know the implications, the ripples across time, because time is a function of this dimension. You didn't know all of those things, but God did, and God does. So before you go to your prayer closet, to your prayer altar, to your prayer floor, wherever you do your prayers, and you cry for the 600 millionth time for one specific thing, ask Abba Father, Lord, let your will be done. Not my will, but yours be done. And Jesus showed us his humanity when he said, pass this bitter cup from me, but if it's not your will, let your will be done. Showing us that us admitting the superiority of God's sovereignty over our own dominion, quote unquote, over our own lives is the posture to have. What God has for you is greater than what you have for you, what you have in mind for you, because he's God and you're not. You can't know all these things. It's not given to you to know, and that's fine. Stop being so privileged. Okay, that's all.